While soccer as a sport is gaining momentum in America's mainstream, on the video game market, soccer games are top sellers, and it's no surprise Latinos are at the head of this movement, such as Santiago Jaramillo, one of EA FIFA 14's producers.
Welcome to EA Sports FIFA 14, where we've introduced a brand new way of playing your career as a manager.
I got to the gaming industry in a very unorthodox way. I loved FIFA since I was a kid, that I know the sport in and out. And one day I just said that what I want to do is I want to make FIFA, and I contacted the development team via Facebook actually in that time when I used to be in Facebook, and maybe about 3 weeks later they replied and they said, oh yeah, we're looking for smart football people, send us an email. The first FIFA I worked on was FIFA 09, and it's hard to even remember what FIFA 09 plays like, but it was still kind of rough around the edges, a little bit unresponsive at times. It was not very polished in some areas, but it had the right direction. Now that I'm making FIFA 14, especially for next-gen consoles, it seems a long way beyond what I did in 09, but it's all in the same direction. Gameplay is the most important thing, is what fans care about the most. What's evolved also a lot since FIFA 09 is the world you play FIFA in. That's changed quite a bit. And now, for the Xbox One and the PS4, with Ignite, it's just a very different experience. For the first time, you have a crowd that actually makes you feel like you're at a proper stadium, and react like a normal crowd would in real life. And you have grass particles and cloth deformation. A lot of people don't know what a producer really does, and part of it is because a producer does a little bit of everything. A producer is the person who's in charge of the vision, is the person that is in charge of making sure the game that ends up in the consumer's hands is the game the producer wanted it to be. It's executed by engineers, by animators, by artists. All the technical things wouldn't be possible without them, obviously. But what that game is, what that menu of features, that direction that the game has, that's up to the production team. The reason why I was lucky, I had my skills and whatever, but I also had the perfect timing. It was a time when the franchise was moving from video game people making a football game to let's get football people making a video game. And I timed it perfectly. When I sent that message, that revolution was happening, especially at the production level. After playing FIFA for 20 years, there's better artificial intelligence, there's better everything, better graphics. So it's by far the best football game we've ever made.